Hello everybody, welcome to jurycentral.com online classes for law exams. So today I will be discussing with you new session. This is a new session in which I will be discussing with you the previous year solved question paper of Rajasthan Civil Judge which was held in the year 2019. So this is the latest solved paper which I will be discussing with you today. तो आज मैं आपके साथ एक नया सेशन लेकर आई हूँ जिसमें मैं राजस्थान जुडिशियरी के आपको प्रीवियस ईयर के जो क्वेश्चन पेपर जो 2019 में जो हुए हैं उसका मैं आपके साथ आज डिस्कस करूंगी. सो लेट मी टेल यू फर्स्ट द मैक्सिमम मार्क्स आर 100, टाइम इज 2 hours और आपके जो क्वेश्चंस है वो भी 100 है. सो लेट अस स्टार्ट विद द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Question number 1. For the purpose of Limitation Act 1963, a suit in the case of pauper is instituted. This is option number 2. When application for leave to sue as a pauper is made. 2. Who amongst the following cannot be appointed as Advocate General? This is option number 3. An advocate having 7 years of practice at bar. Question number 3. Which of the following contracts can be enforced? This is option number 4. Purchase of a share of a partner in a firm. Question number 4. A suit alleging public nuisance can be instituted by, this is option number 2, A and C, Advocate General of the state, and C, by 2 or more persons with the leave of the court even though no special damage has been caused to them. Question number 5. Power to amend the issue or frame additional issues prior to passing of a decree vests in a court by virtue of which provision of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908. This is option number 2, Order 14, Rule 5. Question number 6. The word socially secular were inserted in the preamble of the Constitution by which constitutional amendment? Is option number 2, 42nd Amendment. 7. Section 43 of the Transfer of Property Act 1882, which deals with transfer by an unauthorized person who subsequently acquires interest in immovable property transferred, underlies doctrine of, this option number 2, estoppel by deed. Question number 8. Ashok let a house to Bharat for 5 years. Bharat underlets the house to Kishore at a monthly rent of rupees 2000. The 5 years expire but Kishore continues in possession of the house and pays the rent to Ashok. What is the status of Kishore? This is option number 1, tenant holding over. 9. Where a plaintiff omits to sue in respect of or intentionally relinquishes any portion of his claim, he shall not afterwards sue in respect of the portion so omitted or relinquished. The genesis of this principle lies in, this has been given under Order 2, Rule 2 of CPC. Question number 10. Which of the acts and regulations cannot be declared unconstitutional by High Courts and Supreme Court? This is option number 4. Acts and regulations enlisted in Schedule 9 of the Constitution. 11. The period of limitation for filing a suit relating to tort against one who having a right to use property for specific purpose pervert its to other purpose is actually option number 2. The period of limitation that starts from 2 years from the date of perversion first becomes known to the person injured. Question number 12. Which provision of the Constitution confers upon a High Court the power to punish for contempt for itself? This is option number 1, Article 215. 13. Complete the statement. A court cannot issue commission. Option number 3, to collect evidence. 14. Under which provision of Code of Civil Procedure restoration of setting aside of orders passed ex parte can be sought regarding an application filed under Order 21 of CPC which has been dismissed for non-appearance or decided ex parte. So setting aside can be done under option number 3, Order 21, Rule 106. Question number 15. The principle of force majeure emanates from which provision of the Indian Contract Act? This is option number C, Section 56. Question number 16. What is the remedy available to an aggrieved party against a final order passed by the Rent Tribunal constituted under the Rajasthan Rent Control Act 2001? This is option number 3. Appeal under Section 19 Clause 6 of the Rajasthan Rent Control Act 2001. So an appeal can be made under Section 19 Clause 6 of the Rajasthan Rent Control Act. 17. A and B contract that A shall build a house for B at a fixed price. The order in which reciprocal promises are to be performed is not fixed. What shall be the order of performance? Is option number 1. A's promise to build the house must be performed before B's promise to pay for the house. Question number 18. The Indian Evidence Act applies to option number 3, judicial proceedings before courts. 19. Which provision of Rajasthan Rent Control Act deals with permission to enter into the limited period of tenancy and for grant of certificate for recovery of possession? This is option number 3, Section 8. 20. In case of repugnancy between the law made by the parliament and the law made by the state legislature with respect to any matters enumerated in concurrently. This is option number 3 by virtue of Article 254 of Constitution of India, which is, and law made by parliament shall prevail. So in that case, law made by parliament shall prevail by virtue of Article 254. Question number 21. Under the provisions of the Rajasthan Rent Control Act 2001, a landlord has a right to inspect the premises let out by him. Which of the following statement with reference to the inspection is incorrect? Option number 2. A prior intimation of at least 3 days to the tenant is necessary. Question number 22. Which provision of the CPC provides that the objection regarding territorial or pecuniary jurisdiction has to be raised at the first available opportunity? This has been given under section 21. So questions are not very difficult. Questions बिल्कुल भी difficult नहीं है और ज़्यादातर provisional based ही questions है, sectional based questions है. तो आपको बस थॉरो होना है. CPC से राजस्थान रेंट कंट्रोल एक्ट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट एक्ट रह जाता है. I mean, you need to study it very carefully. You need to study each and every sections of Rajasthan Rent Control Act, as this act is very important for your judiciary examination, and also questions are framed from CPC because as the name of the examination suggests that the exam is for civil judge. तो बहुत ही ज़्यादा जरूरी है कि सिविल मतलब जो सिविल सब्जेक्ट्स के जितने भी क्वेश्चंस हैं आप उससे अच्छे से थॉरो हो. चाहे वो ट्रांसफर प्रॉपर्टी एक्ट हो गया या सीपीसी हो गया, लिमिटेशन एक्ट हो गया, स्पेसिफिक रिलीफ एक्ट हो गया, तो ये सारे एक्ट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. सिविल से रिलेटेड आपको ज्यादा इसमें फोकस करना है. देन the rule of construction, rule in Haddon's case is also known as question number 23, option number 1, purposive construction. So rule Haddon's case is actually relating to the principle of interpretation. 24, the rule of construction nociter exercis means option number 1, the meaning of a word is to be judged by the company it keeps. 25, a judge of a high court may by writing under his hand resign his office. To whom such resignation should be addressed is option number 4, President of India. 26, the executive power of the state vested in option number 4, Governor. 27, which of the following facts are required to be proved? This is option number 4, none of the above. 28, special provisions as to evidence relating to electronic record were inserted in the Indian Evidence Act 1872. This is option number 1 in the form of section 65B with effect from 17th of October 2000. 29, on rejection of plaint under provisions of Order 7 Rule 11 Code of Civil Procedure 1908, presenting of a fresh plaint in respect of the same cause of action is actually option number 2 on its own doesn't preclude the plaintiff from presenting a fresh plaint. Then question number 30, which of the following statement is incorrect? An agreement made without consideration is void irrespective of the circumstances. So this is actually incorrect because even there are certain circumstances like the agreements made out of natural love and affection. Those kind of agreements are not, doesn't involve any consideration, but still those agreements are valid. Question number 31, which provision in Code of Civil Procedure 1908 bars entertainment of application to review an order made on an application for a review, a decree or order passed or order or made on a review? This is option number 3, Order 40 Rule 7, Order 47 Rule 9. So this has been given under Order 47 Rule 9. Question number 32, the period of limitation for filing a suit to set aside transfer of property made by a guardian of a ward by the ward's legal representative when the ward dies before attaining a majority is option number 3 years from the date of the death of the ward. Question number 33, decree for payment of money passed against a woman cannot be executed by her arrest and detention in prison. 34, which provision of the Constitution of India abolished untouchability and forbids its practice in any form? This is option number 4, Article 17. 35, a mutual mistake of the parties in an instrument which doesn't express their real intention cannot get rectified by either party to the instrument, and this is given under can be got rectified by either party to the instrument. So under section 26 of the Specific Relief Act, by instituting a suit, the instrument can be rectified. Question number 36. Under which provision of law the Sessions Court can make a reference to the High Court regarding the validity of any act, ordinance or regulation, the determination of which is necessary for the disposal of the case? This is actually option number 4, sections 395 of CRPC. Question number, which of the following statement is correct? So the correct option is none of the above statement is correct. Let us read. The presumption under section 113A of the Indian Evidence Act would be attracted if the marriage of the accused and this took place within 7 years prior to the suicide of the woman and cruelty soon before the death is established by the prosecution. That because section 113A of the Indian Evidence Act is attracted to a case, the prosecution is not required to prove its case beyond reasonable doubt against the accused. So this is the reason why both of the statements are not correct. As section dowry death, the evidence relating to dowry death is the presumption relating to dowry death is given under section 113B, not 113A. Question number 30 here, under which provision of law a body incorporate is required to appoint an authorized representative for the purpose of inquiry or trial before a criminal court? This is option number 3, section 305 of CRPC. 39. In which celebrated judgment did the Honorable Supreme Court classified the witnesses into 3 categories: wholly reliable, wholly unreliable, neither wholly reliable and nor wholly unreliable? This is the case is Vadi Velu Thevar versus State of Madras, option number 1. Question number 40. Which of the following irregularities vitiate the proceedings if any magistrate not being empowered by law in this behalf does any of the following things? This is option number 3. Holds an inquest under section 176 of CRPC. Question number 41. Kalu prosecutes Khema for stealing a car from him. Khema is convicted. Kalu afterwards sues Ganesh for the car which Khema had sold to him before his conviction. The judgment of conviction of Khema in the suit between Kalu and Ganesh is option number 2. It is actually irrelevant because it has nothing to do with the present case. 42. In which of the following cases did the Supreme Court decide the issue of territorial jurisdiction of the court to entertain a complaint under the Negotiable Instruments Act in reference to the amending ordinance of 2015? So the case is Bridgestone India Private Limited versus Inderpal Singh, option number 1. 43. In which of the following judgments the Honorable Supreme Court held that where an act of domestic violence commenced prior to the enactment of the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act and continued even thereafter also, in such a situation the aggrieved person is entitled to protection of the act? So this is actually given under, it is held in the case of option number 1, Saraswati versus Babu. Then question number 44. The trial court, while recording evidence in a case wherein the accused is in custody, records the evidence of witnesses without ensuring presence of the accused in the court. Which of the following statement would be correct? So here the correct option is option number 1. The judgment passed by trial court in such a proceedings would be vitiated by virtue of section 273(1) of CRPC. Because it is mandatory while recording the evidence of the witnesses that the presence of the accused should be there. And in case if the accused is absent, that means that he hasn't given the fair right of trial. And this is a reason why the entire trial will be vitiated. Question number 45. Under which provision of law can a court direct any person to write any words or figures for comparison of handwriting? This is option number 3, section 73 of Indian Evidence Act. 45. Which of the following provisions of Indian Evidence Act permits evidence recorded in one case to be considered relevant in the subsequent proceedings? This is given under section 4, section 33. Option 4, section 33. 47. Which provision of CRPC empowers a criminal court to recall or re-examine witnesses in a criminal case? This has been given under option number 1 and 2, section 217 and 311 of CRPC. Question number 48. In which of the following situations the general principle of presumption of innocence of a child in conflict with law shall not be applicable? So this is option number 4, none of the above. As none of the above is applicable for presumption of innocence of a child conflict with law. Then question number 49. In reference to the trial of summons cases by a magistrate, which of the following statement is correct? This is option number 3. There is no requirement for the court to hear the accused and the particulars of the offences shall be stated to him. And this is actually this is actually correct, because in summon trial cases it is not required by the court to hear the accused and to tell him the particulars of the offences for which he is charged. Question number 50. When a child in conflict with law is in custody while undergoing trial is declared adult under section 18 clause 3 of the Juvenile Justice Care and Protection of Children Act upon crossing the age of 18 years during the course of trial, which of the following provision is available to the trial court in such a situation? This is option number 4, send the child to a place of safety. So this is, during the course of the trial, this is actually a true. Then question number 51, in which judgment the Honorable Supreme Court laid down that a complaint based on a second or successive dishonor of check is maintainable if no complaint based on an earlier dishonor of check followed by statutory notice issued on the basis thereof had been filed. So the correct option is MSR Leathers versus S. Palainappan and another. So in this case, the Supreme Court has held that a complaint based on a second or successive dishonor of check is maintainable if no complaint based on an earlier dishonor of check followed by statutory notice issued on the basis thereof had been filed. Question number 52. Under which provision of law can the court award compensation to a person groundlessly arrested? This is given under option number 3, section 358 of CRPC. 53. A metropolitan magistrate sentenced and accused of theft for the 3 months simple imprisonment and a fine of ₹200. Accused can file an appeal against such judgment in option number 4. No appeal can be filed because it's a petty offence and there are certain offences given under CRPC from which no appeal lies. So they are actually in the nature of petty offences. Question number 4. In which of the following the Honorable Supreme Court held that in a case arising from negotiable instruments, successive sentences may be directed to run concurrently. Both transactions are part of a single transaction. This has been held in the case of, this is the 2016 case, Shampal versus Dayavati Basoya and others. Question number 55. Under which provision of law the court, while considering the case of a person convicted for an offence not punishable with death or imprisonment of life, is under an obligation to call for the report of probation officer? This has been given under option number 3, section 4 of Probation of Offenders Act. 56. Under which provision is the court acquitting the accused required to take a bond from him or her appearance in the higher court? This is option number 4, section 437A of CRPC. Then question number 57. Which of the following cannot be ground to deny bail to a person who is apparently a child in conflict with law? This is option number 1. When the offence alleged against such person is a heinous offence and the child has been ordered to be tried as an adult under section 18 clause 3 of the Juvenile Justice Care and Protection of Children Act. Then question number 58. Which provision of Indian Evidence Act stipulates that the fact of a woman being habituated to sexual intercourse will not be relevant on the issue of consent in a prosecution for rape or outraging the modesty of the said woman? This is option number 2, section 53A. 59. Under which provision of law a sentence of death passed by the Sessions Court is subject to confirmation by the High Court? This is option number 3, section 366 of CRPC. 60. Public servant A, while discharging his official functions, issues a document with incorrect particulars, knowing that by this action is likely to harm another public servant B. The public servant A is responsible for which of the following offence? So in this case, he is actually liable for none of the above offences. Then the correct. Then question number 61. Ram, while going on pilgrimage, entrusted a box containing jewellery to his neighbour Shyam. Shyam, dishonestly with the intent to commit mischief, breaks open the box without having an authority. Shyam has committed the offence of, this is option number 3, section 462 of Indian Penal Code. This he has actually committed a criminal breach of trust. Question number 62. A police officer receives a sum of ₹5,000 as fine from a traffic violator. He deposits the amount in the treasury 3 months after the stipulated period. He actually commits option number 2, offence punishable under section 409 of IPC. Question number 63. The right of private defence of the body doesn't extend to voluntary causing of death or of any other harm to the assailant if the offence which occasions the exercise of the right to be of any of the descriptions herein up to enumerated, this is option number 4, an assault of causing of grievous hurt on provocation. 64. Under which provision can the court issue a warrant of arrest against a person released on bail and require him to furnish sufficient sureties? This is option number 4, section 443 of CRPC. Then Question number 65. Under which provision of CRPC can a party approach an executive magistrate and pray for dropping of the proceedings initiated under section 145 of CRPC? This is option number 4. Section 145 clause 5 of CRPC. So this proceedings is actually relating to the trial of offences. You can also say the trial or the prosecution of the offences before executive magistrate. Question number 66. Which of the following documents cannot be admitted in evidence in a criminal trial without formal proof? This is option number 1. Certified copies of public documents. So it is actually admitted in evidence and it doesn't require any formal proof. 67. Which provision of CRPC provides protection against double jeopardy? This is option number 2, section 300. 68. A person signs a blank check and gives the same to another person and the holder fills up the blank space pertaining to amount and date and presents the same in his bank account and it is dishonored. In such a situation, which of the following statement would be correct? The holder will be entitled to maintain a complaint filed upon the check being dishonored upon being presented in the bank. So the holder of the check has the right to sue the payee of the for the dishonor of the check under Negotiable Instrument Act. Question number 69. A trial court in state of Rajasthan delivers its judgment in English. Under which provision of law can the accused seek a translated copy of the judgment in Hindi language? This is option number 3, section 364 of CRPC. So this is actually a very interesting question because generally like what everybody believes, the proceedings in trial court before the courts of Rajasthan are generally done in Hindi language, but the judge has the freedom to use English language for recording evidence or for recording orders on a daily basis in English language. And if it does so, the accused has the right to seek a translated copy of the judgment under section 364 of CRPC. 70. Which provision stipulates that lunatic can be a competent witness? Is option number 2, section 118 of Indian Evidence Act. Question number 71. To make a long story short means, it means option number 2, come to the point. So from now onwards we will be dealing with questions relating to English language. Choose the correct active voice sentence. It is being said that too little money is being spent by the government on roads. So this is active, you have to change it into passive voice. The sentence is in passive voice, you have to choose the active voice. People are saying that the government is spending too little money on roads. Then 73. Fill in the blanks with the most appropriate option. The new witness arrived yesterday and the judge started the investigation early this morning. 74. Complete the following sentence with correct subordinating conjunctions. So you have to choose the correct conjunctions who could fill this blank spot. You must start at once, otherwise you will be late. 75. Fill in the blanks with the most appropriate option. The last train leaves the station at 11:30 am. 76. Fill in the blanks with the most appropriate modal. He may be lazy, but he is not stupid. Question number 74. The antonym of proclaim is option number 1, suppress. 78. Fill in the blanks with the most appropriate model. When I was a child, I could understand adults, but now I don't. 79. Complete the following sentence with correct subordinating conjunction. Again, you have to choose the correct conjunction. This is, though he worked hard, he didn't win. Option number 2. Fill in the blanks with the most appropriate phrasal verb. You have to choose the correct phrase. You have to choose the correct verb who can fill this blank spot. The situation is difficult and calls for great tact. Fill in the blanks with the most appropriate option. One of my friends advised me to take a taxi home. 82. The word similar in meaning to quote is option number 4, site. 83. Fill in the blanks with the most appropriate model. This he must have escaped by this window because it has been broken open. 84. The synonym of advice is option number 2, counsel. 85. Fill in the blanks with the most appropriate option. We have just heard the most extraordinary verdict today. Option number 2. And now we will dealing with questions relating to Hindi. So now let me tell you, अगर मैं इसके ओवरऑल सिलेबस के बारे में बात करूँ, आपको तकरीबन पता ही चल गया होगा कि what are the subjects for RJS exam. So now let me tell you, सबसे पहले तो आपको you need to focus on CPC, Then I couldn't see any questions. No, there were actually 1 to 2 questions of Transfer of Property Act. So the questions will be from CPC, Transfer of Property Act, Limitation Act, Specific Relief Act, Contract Act. So this is if I talk about the questions relating to civil side, and if I talk about the questions from the other side, which is criminal side, इसमें क्या क्या इंपॉर्टेंट है? एविडेंस एक्ट, क्रिमिनल लॉ, CRPC, जिसमें IPC भी रहेगा आपका. सो दिस 3 सब्जेक्ट्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फ्रॉम क्रिमिनल सब्जेक्ट्स, फॉर क्रिमिनल सब्जेक्ट्स. और उसके अलावा आपके क्या क्वेश्चंस रहेंगे? यू विल बी हैविंग क्वेश्चंस ऑन लोकल लॉ, दैट इज राजस्थान रेंट कंट्रोल एक्ट. और उसके बाद आपके 2 लैंग्वेज के पेपर रहेंगे. द फर्स्ट विल बी इन इंग्लिश एंड द सेकेंड विल बी इन हिंदी लैंग्वेज, एंड बोथ दी सेक्शंस विल बी कैरिंग 15 क्वेश्चंस ईच. मतलब इंग्लिश से आपके 15 क्वेश्चंस रहेंगे, हिंदी से भी आपके 15 क्वेश्चंस रहेंगे. तो आपको ये सब चीजें, और हाँ, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन से आपका क्वेश्चन रहेगा, विच इज द मेन सब्जेक्ट इन एनी लॉ एंट्रेंस एग्जामिनेशन. सो नाउ लेट अस स्टार्ट विद द क्वेश्चंस रिलेटिंग टू हिंदी लैंग्वेज. अब चलिए हिंदी लैंग्वेज के क्वेश्चंस देख लेते हैं. अपने घर, गांव या नगर में किसी का आदर नहीं होता. अभिव्यक्ति हेतु निकटतम लोकोक्ति है. इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? घर के पीरों का तेल का मलीदा. ये आपको सबसे पहले तो मीनिंग दिया गया है, अपने घर, गांव या नगर में किसी का आदर नहीं होता. तो इसका सबसे क्या कहते हैं, द नियरेस्ट प्रोवर्ब विल बी घर के पीरों का को तेल का मलीदा. कसौटी शब्द है. दिस एक्चुअल ऑप्शन नंबर 2 तद्भव. सो दिस क्वेश्चन रिलेटिंग टू हिंदी ग्रामर, ये हिंदी के ग्रामर से रिलेटेड है, जिसमें आपको ये उपसर्ग के बारे में पूछा गया है. कसौटी क्या है? तद्भव. देन निम्न में से कौन सा सही विलोम वर्ग नहीं है? विलोम का मतलब है ऑपोजिट. भिज्ञ, अनभिज्ञ. देन ये जो है क्या कहते हैं, ये विलोम का वर्ग नहीं है. मीन्स दिस वर्ड्स आर नॉट रिलेटिंग टू ऑपोजिट टू ईच अदर. देन ओके, नौकर चिट्ठी लाया है, वाक्य में क्रिया है. सो व्हाट्स द वर्ब यूज? तो इसमें कौन सा वर्ब इसमें यूज किया गया? क्रिया कौन सा है? यह है सकर्मक क्रिया. 90 किस मुहावरे का अभिप्राय गलत है? दिस इज ऑप्शन नंबर 4 ताल कटना. संगीत में बाधा उपस्थित होना, ये गलत है. जो ये मुहावरे का जो अर्थ है वो गलत दिया गया है. 91 किस स्थिति में अवतरण चिन्ह का प्रयोग सामान्यतः नहीं होता है? दिस इज ऑप्शन नंबर 4 रचना का अनुवाद करते हुए. 92 किस शब्द का संधि विच्छेद त्रुटिपूर्ण है? मतलब कौन सा संधि विच्छेद गलत है? माहेश्वर्य, महाऐश्वर्य. क्योंकि वर्ड दिया गया है महेश्वर्य, तो महाऐश्वर्य कैसे लगा सकते? तब तो वर्ड ही मतलब अलग हो जाएगा. निम्नों में से किस विकल्प के सभी शब्द पर्यायवाची है? पर्यायवाची का मतलब सिनोनिम कौन कौन सा है? मधुकरी, भिक्षा, भीख. सो ये दिस 3 वर्ड्स आर सिनोनिम टू ईच अदर. 94 निम्न में से कौन सा अशुद्ध शब्द नहीं है? मतलब कि कौन सा वर्ड इम्प्रॉपर नहीं है? दिस इज ऑप्शन नंबर 4 अंत्याक्षरी. देन 95 निम्न में से कौन सा वाक्य अशुद्ध है? तो ये रहा, वो क्रोध में भरकर चिल्लाने लगा. ये अशुद्ध वाक्य है. देन 96 वो आदमी आ रहा है, वाक्य में वो की व्याकरणिक कोटि है, ये हुआ विशेषण. सो विशेषण क्या हुआ? ये सारा संज्ञा, सर्वनाम, विशेषण, अव्यय, ये जो या क्रिया, ये सारे जो होते हैं ना, दिस आर द पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीच ऑफ हिंदी लैंग्वेज. 97 निम्न में से कौन सा नी उपसर्ग से निर्मित शब्द है? नी से है न्यून, ऑप्शन नंबर 3. 98 निम्न में से कौन सा वचन संबंधी त्रुटि वाला वाक्य है? महात्मा जी का दर्शन करके मैं धन्य हो गया. तो ये त्रुटि वाला मतलब दिस सेंटेंस कंटेन्स सम एरर. महात्मा जी का दर्शन करके मैं धन्य हो गया. देन 99 निम्न में से कौन सा शुद्ध युग्म अर्थ की दृष्टि से त्रुटिपूर्ण है? अगेन यू हैव टू चूज दी इनकरेक्ट और से दी एरर वर्ड्स. षष्ठी 6. देन क्वेश्चन नंबर षष्ठी 6, षष्ठी 60, ये सही नहीं है वर्ड. द ऑप्शन नंबर 3 इज नॉट द करेक्ट ऑप्शन. रोगी का बहुत घबराहट हो रही थी, वाक्य में रेखांकित शब्द है. तो ये घबराहट क्या है? तो घबराहट को एक्चुअली इसमें संज्ञा बताया गया है, लेकिन एक्चुअली इसका इसमें आई मीन ही वॉज टेरिफाइड, तो मुझे नहीं लगता इसके घबराहट को संज्ञा तो नहीं कहेंगे, क्रिया विशेषण कह सकते हैं। घबराहट हो सकती थी, या क्रिया विशेषण में से कोई एक होगा, लेकिन संज्ञा मुझे नहीं लगता है। अगर आपको लगता है तो आप नीचे कमेंट सेक्शन में डाल दीजिएगा कि रोगी को बहुत घबराहट हो रही थी। घबराहट कैन नॉट बी द नाउन वर्ड, बट लेट्स टेस्ट योर नॉलेज। आप क्या सोचते हैं आप कमेंट बॉक्स में नीचे डाल दीजिएगा। तो ये रहा आज हमारा पूरे 100 के 100 क्वेश्चंस, और उम्मीद है आपको पसंद आई होगी। वीडियो को लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करना बिल्कुल भी ना भूलें। सो मिलते हैं एक नए सेशन के साथ नेक्स्ट टाइम। सो टिल देन कीप वॉचिंग आवर चैनल एंड हैव अ नाइस डे।